Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official January edition of By Request. We've been doing this now for about 5 months, and as I've been telling you the last couple of weeks, I'm trying to improve on the production values, and I'm a pretty tech-savvy guy for an old man, but this trying to get a nice balance for an audio and video on a low budget's wearing me out. So I'm looking at the monitor and I'm fading in and out like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So bear with me. I think you'll like the music I picked today. First of all, I want to do a request that was sent to me by my friend Daniel Scuiry. Daniel has been a faithful watcher of these videos, and he sent me a bunch of requests, and he's been contributing financially. And Daniel, you have no idea how much it means to me, and I appreciate it. So here's a song that Frank Sinatra first recorded back in the 40s, and then he recorded it again in 1964. And one of the words that came out of 2020 was reimagined. I hate that word. I hate the word reimagined. But in 1964, Nelson Riddle and Frank Sinatra reimagined this song. It's a Jerome Kern song, and it became quite popular. It showed up in a couple of movies. And so, Daniel, this is for you. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, I never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Thank you, Daniel. I ordered a new pop windscreen filter thingy that's coming next week, so once again another investment in trying to make these videos better, but I appreciate it, Daniel. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, it's Harry James time. And just a reminder, as you can see in the background with the Harry James Model King trumpet and my book, Harry James Trumpet Icon. If you haven't gotten a copy of this book yet, you gotta. It's a great snapshot of the musical career of Harry James. It has stories both of my times spending with Harry and my wife Cheryl's time on the band, and 13 different musicians that were on the James Band at one time or another contributed to the book. It's on Amazon, $21.99 in paperback and $9.99 in the ebook, Kindle version. Anyway, I'm going to do a Harry James tribute. I'm going to play a song from this album. I don't know if you can see it, because once again, I'm like Casper, I'm fading in and out. The album was still Harry after all these years. It was a direct disc recording. Was nominated for a Grammy in 1979. And on this album, several of our friends are on the record. Some of them are gone now. A couple others, like Bill Hicks and Mike Butera, is still around. And anyway, there's a song on here called Ciao. Harry and the band had done a tour of South America in 1978. And I asked Harry about this song, and he told me that he'd heard a local band playing this song, and he said he caught the flavor of what they were doing. And he called Rob Turk and told Rob what he was looking for. And so Rob wrote this beautiful arrangement of the melody that Harry had penned. And so when you look at the recording credits, it says Harry James and Rob Turk were the authors. Also, Harry had told me that he had commissioned his buddy Sammy Cahn. Harry and Sammy Cahn, the great songwriter lyricist, were very good friends. Had asked Sammy to write a set of lyrics for the song, and I don't know if Sammy ever got around to it. Never heard him. But anyway, I'd like to play the song Ciao from the last album Harry recorded under his own name with his own band. And I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit of a South American flavor. beautiful, beautiful melody for sure. Anyway, while I got the trumpet, I'd like to pay tribute to the granddaddy of all jazz trumpet players, the great Louis Armstrong. And, anytime that the subject of Louis came around to Harry, he got real reverent about the influence that Louis Armstrong had on him. And of course, go way back to the Benny Goodman days, even till the end, you could hear a lot of the influence of Louis Armstrong and Harry's playing. So here's a song that Louis Armstrong recorded in 1952, and it became a standard part of his repertoire, really to the end of his life. I don't make any kind of an attempt to sing like Louis Armstrong because it takes a couple of weeks for my voice to heal. But I'm going to play a little bit of A Kiss to Build a Dream On. Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true. Oh, give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancy, yes, I'll be with you, raving romances, and I'll be making believe they're true. Oh, give me a chance for that hurts. Just a moment, my imagination will make that moment live. Oh, please give me what you alone can give. Kiss to build a dream on. Anyway, that's my version of it. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to pay tribute to someone that really had a huge influence on me growing up musically. If you were able to go back in time like my brain does sometimes, and back in the late 50s and through the 60s, Wednesday nights was the Kraft Music Hall with Perry Como. And it was just all about good music and good entertainment, a lot of special guests. You had Vaughn Monroe on there occasionally doing RCA television commercials. But Perry Como was a big influence on my family. And so near the end of Perry's recording career, the last album he did It was around, I don't know, 1976 or so. He recorded an album called Perry Como Today, and the album demonstrated that at that point in his life, in his older years, he still sounded great. He was a very musical singer. And one of the songs on that album was this next one. It was a song that was, I think it became, at first was a country western hit, and Bette Midler eventually recorded it. But Perry Como recorded this song, and it became part of his concert repertoire for the rest of his life. And he lived to be into his mid-80s and was still singing all the way up near the end. And so I'd like to pay tribute to Perry Como and do his version of The Wind Beneath My Wings. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Only a face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Beautiful, beautiful song. And if you get a chance, go on YouTube and listen to Perry sing that. At the age of, I think, 83 years old, there's a concert, 82 or 83, a concert he did in Ireland, Christmas concert. He sings that, and man, he nailed it. Anyway, here's a song that, first of all, let me just say, if you have a request like Daniel Scuiry does, there's an email address, chuckparduebigband@yahoo.com down there. You know, send me an email with a request, and if I can do it, I'll try. I'm getting crazy enough to try a lot of things I didn't think I could do. But if you feel like you want to contribute financially, I have a tip jar at PayPal. There's a PayPal address there where you can donate financially to my projects and trying to keep this great music alive, because there's nowhere else you're going to go to hear it. But anyway, here's a song that was written back in the early 30s, or late 20s, I think. 1929 maybe. And it was recorded, one of the first recordings was by the great Louis Armstrong. And then about 1944 became a hit record by Tommy Dorsey and the Sentimentalists. And so I'm going to pay tribute to both of them and play a little bit of On the Sunny Side of the Street. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that bitter pat and that happy tune? That's your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid, 'cause my rover, he crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I think I need a nap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming back again this month. Please pardon the distractions with the video, but I'll get better, I promise. I keep working on it. Anyway, you can't go anywhere and hear this kind of music and that weird of a video on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next month in February. I already got an idea what I'm going to do, but hopefully I'll get some requests from you. Thanks so much.